Alright, take, I don't know, 12, 14, 22, 186. I I swear, technology. Anyways, this is for my interpersonal communications class gaming project. I recorded one of my World of Warcraft raids and decided to react to the recording. Yeah, getting meta here. So that I could point out what things were happening in an interpersonal interpersonal communications, and I can't even communicate. It's great. And I really don't feel like doing another intro for like the 800th time. So, interpersonal communications. Easy for me to say. Gaming project. World of Warcraft. We're doing it on one of my raids that I pre-recorded. And that was an invention of itself. Again, technology. I hate it. I love it. It does not like me. It's fine. Anyways. So I recorded one of our raids. This is my second raid group. I have 2 raid groups. This is my second one. These people are less experienced than my main one. And unfortunately, sometimes that means that there's a communication breakdown because I expect them to know what to do without me communicating it. And that's a fail on my part because it's a different group, different people, different interactions, and that's a problem. So there were a few oopsie moments that could have been communicated better. I will point those out when they come to. But yeah, so let's get started. And I'm not going to hit the space bar. Just stop the recording this time because I've done that like 3 times. Okay, so play. Alright, running in now that I've done fucking around with the total
There's a
mood.
face down when you get in here.
Total mood. This whole entire project. Total mood. I swear that, like, because I've been, like, doing, like, short, tiny recordings trying to make sure that everything's working. I swear if I open up this save after the raid and it's not working, I am going to lose my ever-loving shit.
Poor girl.
I have 5 days. 5 days. D2L. I know we don't have. I am literally time. Down to the wire. I probably am down to the wire at this point, but that 5 days was.
You can do it.
And it's probably.
Oh yeah! Don't forget to switch to single target if you have not.
So. That 5 days was according to D2L. I know that there's not an actual like set. I mean, I did get clearance to use NIMS stuff if necessary, but I'm hoping it's not necessary. I was able to get the recording, so it's not necessary. Yay.
On tanks.
So some of the people are in Discord, some of the people are chatting via the text. Just depends on the person.
5,
some people
4, 3,
later on are
2,
going to
1.
Nothing's going wrong. Why is my phone going off?
Defensive. Taunt boss. Pushback incoming.
And this might as well be a live stream at this point. Like,
Defensive.
I know I'm recording and door
He's not
closed,
live.
it's like, nah, your camera, you can't see anything now.
Watch
Yeah.
your step.
Basically.
Breath. Everybody rotate.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
I've only tanked with this person like 3 or 4 times.
Taunt boss.
This group has a lot of turnaround. So,
Pushback
unfortunately,
incoming.
my main group was on break by the time this project came about.
Defensive.
So I couldn't get my main group. But some of the people are both raids. So, I mean, and this is like the tiniest
Watch your
group
step.
possible. Like,
Breath. We're rotating
what,
to
10
the
people?
main side.
the bare minimum for a
Watch
raid.
your step.
Yeah, bare minimum.
Watch your feet.
So that's Gorby, our raid leader.
Taunt boss.
It's calling out stuff that needs to be called out so that people don't die.
Pushback incoming.
Or hopefully not die. Unfortunately, people do die.
Defensive.
Like right there.
Watch your feet. Beams.
I'm not even tanking right now.
Watch your step.
Or healing right now. And healing that was painful.
Taunt boss.
So,
Watch your
because of
step.
DPM, there's a little bit of a lull between
Watch your
actual
feet.
communication. So, like, the claws
Pushback
come out.
incoming.
Without DPM, it would have been taunt now.
Defensive.
We kind of have a unspoken, I guess you can call it kind of.
Watch your step.
Words. Why are words always a problem? Words are always a problem.
Taunt
I'm looking
boss.
at the book right now, but if you're wondering,
Pushback incoming.
where is it?
Watch your feet.
So basically, like, I guess
Defensive.
you could consider DBM partial nonverbal communication between everyone, because we literally all
Watch
or
your step.
all should be running it
Rotate.
to make things a little bit
Taunt boss.
simpler in the raid. And most of the time during a boss fight,
Pushback incoming.
there's very little conversation except for raid lead calling out stuff or DBM calling out stuff.
Defensive.
Or if something really goes sideways, someone, usually a healer or a tank, calling out something, going, guys, things need to be
Watch your
fixed
step.
now. Or wipe or whatever. But,
Good job.
boss one down. Weak or a death sound is funnier today for some reason for me. Y'all need to stop dying or I'm gonna lose my shit. I had been messing with OBS for a while, so I was slap happy at this point. Honestly, because when someone
slap happy
dies,
still.
it has the cannon from like the Hunger Games, but then it has the like the clown squeaky nose noise afterwards. So it's like boom.
Honka honka.
Secure our perimeter. Rathia, I will take a contingent down these halls and root out Sarkis. You take the other path and see what you can find. Oh, wise word. I shall.
is definitely a different experience, like watching my gameplay versus doing it. Like, even though I'm not clicking any of the buttons right now, I seriously am like looking up into the corner. We're probably gonna get the corner. Different corner.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
I was worried about pulling the group in the corner because these guys like to call their friends with the banner. So there was some communications between everyone going, hey, we need to watch out for those guys, which didn't get pulled, luckily. But it's trash. Like, no one likes to trash, right? Right? Color me surprised. I'm gonna go grab the ones that are running up the stairs. Be right back. They were close. I wanted to speed it up. So, I went and grabbed them. Better than me just running up the stairs without telling anyone that I'm going to do it, because then we would have had us running up the stairs and line of sight issues and everything else. And that's one of the things about these games, is that you do have to have at least a little bit of communication, or you have to be very knowledgeable in the area and how the fights go, where the areas have problems, that sort of thing, to not speak. Most of the time, though, Raid is a time to hang out with your friends and bullshit while doing pixel murder. So that's what we're doing. We're doing pixel murder.
Everybody ready for Halloween?
I've been ready. I've been wearing Halloween stuff since the beginning of September.
I love that.
Yep, September 1st, I'm like, alright, Halloween stuff on.
Yeah, our apartment's been decorated since like the middle of August, I think.
There are the spooky people, and then there's the Christmas in July people. I'm a spooky people. I refuse to put up any Christmas stuff until after Thanksgiving. Christmas trees should not be out before turkeys. Personal opinion on that. I didn't want to seem like I was too eager for Halloween while at school, so I waited till the actual start of fall.
We just embraced it.
Oh, don't forget the new Hollow's End, the way it's set up. There's a achievement available, and it also increases the drop rate chance of the Headless Horseman mount and other prizes that you can get, depending on how many of the Wicker Man curses you have.
Yeah, I don't mess with that Satan worshiping.
If it weren't for the fact that I actually know you, I would be like, really? Because, you know, Bible Belt and all that.
What do you mean? They drown people in the river to find out if they're witches and stuff. I seen it on TV.
I know, right? Like, that was the thing. Oh, I guess they weren't a witch. Our bad. Yeah.
Are
Again,
we doing a cheat
not
stat?
communication.
Cheat
Or
rat, or are we doing
communicating,
it the
but not
normal way?
communicating.
Stack them together and everybody cleave off the fire ad.
Okay.
Anyways, the not going and wearing like
And then
fall stuff
we'll hero
before,
whenever they merge together.
Okay.
before September was impression management.
I will take
Um,
Shadow.
This isn't working. I'm just gonna have to write a freaking paper. I seriously don't think this is working.
Five,
But
four, three,
yeah, impression
two, one.
management. By not wearing spooky stuff until actually hit fall.
Watch way.
Part of chapter 4. It's also part of the nonverbal communications chapter. And as they said, they embraced it early on. And I'm just like, nah, I have an impression to make, damn it.
Watch way.
So that's what I did. And it is now after spooky time, so I'm going to be
AOE incoming.
wearing pumpkins
So?
and other festive stuff that isn't spooky until Christmas, and then I will be wearing Christmas stuff. And there is a kitty behind me. Hello, Daisy Cat.
Watch way.
Little cutie.
Phase 2.
Alright, watch your feet.
So there's the cat tax.
And pop hero.
Defensive. Taunt boss.
I think I missed it because I was looking down trying to find the
Help soak.
thing in the chapter.
Soak on tank.
But
Move
part
across
of
the room quickly.
nonverbal communication that is within the game was right before we pulled the boss.
Don't be
'cause there
behind
was two
tanks.
bosses, one on one side, one over there. We didn't say which side we were
If you see a
going.
bear
We
bush,
just,
Defensive.
you're in the wrong spot.
we just picked one side, and that was kind of a, hey, this is my boss, and hey, this is my boss over here.
Well, that could be anyone.
I believe I did end up voicing it. Just
That's the first
as
time
a-
I've seen that happen when we have full people alive.
Yeah, that bomb's not something that normally happens.
Defensive.
It usually doesn't go in a tank.
Yeah, that was odd. Never seen a tank get that.
Help soak.
Let's see.
Soak.
Oh, fuck me.
What the hell?
Alright.
That hurt so much.
Not enough people were in it.
Oh.
Taunt boss.
Yeah, soak mechanic where everyone has to be in it when it's a small amount of people. It
I'll
is
scrape
make or break.
everyone up after.
Well, it was going very well. Until it wasn't.
So I'm gonna say that was a mulligan because the whole tank getting the bomb and then yeah.
And I was on the other side of the room like a dumbass, too.
Now I just was watching the boss like following it and I'm like, where the fuck is the boss going? yeah, no one knew what was going on. We hardly ever go into these with this little amount of people, so the mechanics that normally would do what they're normally do, I guess, tend to get a little bit sideways when you're at
Intellect
the
and attack
bare
power,
minimum. And that makes it even more important to communicate with each other. And
He's AFK. He's refilling his cup.
We're starting to get into it, like more communicating.
All right,
But
let's do it again with less dying.
yeah, less
Yeah.
dying. Good. Yes, less dying and more killing. My persona when I'm online is
5, 4, 3,
very
2,
perky.
1.
I like being positive for the most part. Yes, well, the killing should be us killing the boss, not the boss killing us.
Watch wave.
And that comment was
Makes
because
more
there's
sense.
Someone talking in the chat in the corner. So I was making a comment towards them.
Watch
It
wave.
does sound weird. It's like one half of conversation,
Get ready to
but
soak
it's
on the
actually
tanks.
happening in two mediated
AOE
forms.
incoming.
So we have the Discord chat, which is one
Defensives.
form of mediated communication. And then we have the chat in the corner, which is another. They're both have differing speeds,
Watch wave.
obviously. And then, like, if
Phase
someone were to
2.
say something right now in the chat,
Already, watch your
because
feet.
DBM is going ham, we're not going to see it. Like, DBM's going to heat it up. They're going to be ignored. That's what happens, and that's why we
Defensive.
have people on Discord and hoping that they're going to talk on Discord instead of in the chat. But sometimes people, their mics aren't working, or they can't talk because the family is in the background. There's different things that happen. So
All right, get ready
Defensive.
to soak on the tanks.
you have multiple
Not
forms
yet.
of
Wait till that
communication
cone
to try
goes away.
to
All right, everybody,
make
get in
things go as
close.
smoothly as possible.
Help soak.
Hey!
Move across the room. Don't be on tanks.
So as I said, I haven't really done a lot of runs
Taunt
with this
boss.
tank. But we're kind of in
Target you.
a pretty good... What the fuck? Again, this fight's going sideways for us. Like, it's not normally how the fight goes. Although, that makes
Get
very
in
good
close
content
unless you have
for
circles.
explaining
Circles
communication.
out.
So, here's that.
Get ready to
Yes.
soak on tanks.
Help soak.
And...
Oh, fuck.
yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah, a lot of us got knocked out there.
yep.
Mechanics are just screwing us over.
These
right now.
tornadoes came right across.
So,
Defensive.
that was fun. I was a little irritated at this point because
Target you.
mechanics were going, hey, we're going to ignore what they normally do, and you're already stressed out because you've been trying to get the freaking video capture to work for the
Target
last
you.
3 raids.
Defensive.
And so
Hope so.
I was just kind of being a little bit spiteful, and I was like, well, I could stand in the fire. This is definitely a wipe, and we could get another pull in quicker, but I was going to be spiteful, and I'm going to try to, out of spite right now,
Defensive.
beat the boss's face in. I knew it was impossible to kill it.
Target you.
I was just being a show off. Because I can be. I kind of like being kind of show offy every so
Target you.
often. Don't think
Defensive.
I can do 22% though. Yeah, no, it would have
Help so.
enraged long before I got through that. I do not have the DS to do that by myself. This is a 10 plus man raid. I wasn't gonna do 20% on my own.
Man, there's always this guy killing us for no reason.
I know, right? So mean.
Someone help me summon real quick.
He just gave us all the elemental lariat. Didn't.
Hey, that's the second time I have seen him give the tank the bomb when everyone was still alive.
Yeah, that's rather odd.
I mean, I understand we're running the bare minimum of people, but at the same time...
You guys will have to get Lil Redden on her ult. I do not have her on beta.
I invited.
So, we had the one pally switch over to their
You healers
stronger
good?
pally
You need extra heals?
because we were struggling. Honestly, I don't think they needed to switch over, but we were struggling because mechanics were being stupid. Yeah, I don't think this is a healing problem. It's a mechanics fucking us problem.
Oh no, I'm just making sure they're still in their comfort zone with this many people.
Well, I've also been watching like their mana and stuff too, so. So when I said some of these people were new to raiding, this was this person's second time inside the whole entire raid. I can't recall how many raids they've done prior, or if they're like new. We were getting a lot of new blood within this group. This guild took a huge break for an expansion or two, and so there was only a couple of us, and so we kind of split off into different areas, different people knew different people, and so we got pulled into one raid or another. And this guild's trying to rebuild itself, and so there's a lot of people that I'm getting to know. Don't know them too well yet, but I'm getting to know them. And this guild has always been about
Battle shot one more time.
being new blood, relaxed, chill, just have fun, and like progression great, but progression bad if you're not having fun. So yeah, it's just a name for being fun.
Hello.
So we're theorizing that could be it. That the paladin bubble was screwing up the mechanic. Turned out it wasn't the case, because
Always those dang paladins.
there were
right?
bubbles up with the bomb on top of them. So, I mean, I think it was just
Alrighty, on tanks.
weird mechanic glitchy thingy. It worked. Well, most of the time it does, except for this time. The joke is working as intended, so putting it on
5,
the
4,
tanks
3,
when
2,
it's 10 people
1.
is working as intended.
Watch wave. Watch wave. AOE incoming.
So,
Phase 2.
alright, lift your feet.
Defensive. Taunt boss. Help soak.
Soak.
Defensive.
Get ready to soak on tanks. Go, go, go.
Taunt boss.
Oh, wait.
Help soak.
Okay, now in. Defensives.
This fight was very dodgy.
Defensive. Target you. Taunt
Get ready to
boss.
soak on tanks.
Help soak.
Now.
Defensive.
Finally.
Good job.
Third time was a charm. Where's the other fourth? Oh, that's count.
He did.
So you can tell someone has an open mic because you can't really hear what's going on, but like it keeps lighting up. Later on, this is going to become more of an issue. very much a chapter 1, that really weird picture of like the eye licking thing and noise, and that's kind of what that ends up being. It's a bunch of outside noise. Getting in between the messages of talking. And it was really distracting at one point. So it was later on. Like right now, it wasn't too bad. I basically killed Corby there. My D-spell was not quick enough and I exploded. Like, everyone is, like, taking responsibility for things that really
I'll
aren't
call
their
a bullshit on that
responsibility.
death because Adam's crit is a lot higher than mine. He should have had the aggro.
Well, I'm saying the reason that I exploded was I literally was waiting for my global cooldown.
What do you mean? You did almost 500k that run. Of course they target you.
So, like, you can kind of tell who have been running with who for longer because, like, Gorby and Warsons, which is Adam, and I have this, like, little bit of banter going on that we don't feel as comfortable doing it with the other people yet being keyword. If they're in the guild at this point, they probably have run with us enough to
Spread.
know that we're their type of people, and it's just a matter of learning, like, more personal details about it, like, and how, like, someone reacts to something. Like, you can poke fun of someone in one way and be completely fine, but if you poke fun of someone in the same way to a different person, it's not going to be okay. And that has to do with communication and learning how to... It's really hard to, like, read body language when it's...
I got 28 dragon shards of knowledge I need to go spend apparently.
But there is some body language, and there's some
Maxed out?
tone inflection for a nonverbal when you're
No, not even
interacting.
close. On this guy, anyway.
My
in
brain
chat
went
or in
flight
disc.
stone. Don't mind me.
And you kind of get to know a little bit more about people the longer you play with them.
Ready. If you get the marks or the dispel dot at 12 stacks, head over to the colored markers. Hero on the second ad that comes down, watch your feet, and beat the boss's ass.
And it's 5 hug. That was me making sure that
And then as he gets closer to dying, just kind of bait it.
My tank knew what we were doing. Because I still don't know fully how we mesh. Like, we're meshing pretty good right now, actually.
3, 2,
Pleasantly
1.
surprised. As I said, I haven't tanked much with them. Can go very, very wrong very quickly. if you don't
Stack
have
high.
one that meshes
Knocking
together.
back.
But yeah, doing pretty good about. At least. Positioning ourselves in a way so that we know what the other person's doing. So I guess you could say
Shockwave.
that in gaming that would be nonverbal communication. A way of nonverbal communication is how you position yourself
Shockwave.
in a game.
I forgot to switch to single target. Damn it.
That could have no done it. I have to say that mechanic is nice when there's not that many people because
Stack. Knocking
That's
back.
that's kind of what I like about Fury though, is you don't have to technically switch to single
Shockwave.
target. Like if you stay in your M plus build, you're not really gonna feel the pinch too much.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not much difference really.
really. I hugged my tank too quickly and
Watch
gave
your
us
step.
two debuffs. So that was my problem. I saw it count down and it was on its last tick and I refreshed the tick. So and then I guess they ran into me. I don't know. We have 3
Watch your
airport
step.
handlers. That would wipe us on heroic. More than likely.
AOE incoming. Taunt boss. Watch your
Elf
step.
needs a dispel.
Stack high. Stack. Stack high. Stack.
I know I'm doing a lot of commentary about the game itself
Breath
and what's
incoming.
going on, but I am
Out of the middle?
trying to kind of point out some of the interpersonal communication stuff that is going on. Or
Little Red,
not going on.
go on top of the blue
Taunt
green bear,
boss.
please.
Should have hugged either one of us. Go hug a bear. Should have been the thing, not
She
the
missed
go hug the green bear.
Oh well.
So they have the tank debuff on them.
Stack
That's
high.
why. That's why Gorby was telling him to go stock on the green bear.
Breath incoming.
Because you have that was the 5 health hug. You run over your friend, it breaks the debuff, and yeah. Threaded the needle on that one.
That was close.
So, if the boss had hit those glowing balls, he would have gotten an absorb shield. And he would have got a double absorb shield. Which is why I was holding my breath. And then laughing hysterically in
Your performance is beyond
emotional release. Like, I could have sworn he was gonna run the both of them.
Of course, you rose to the challenge as I knew you would.
No, I was just saying to go stand on the green bear because you had the tank dot. And you have to touch another tank with the same dot to break it. Occasionally it'll hit a player, if the tanks don't have threat right away.
And sometimes even if they do, they'll just turn around and smack someone because reasons.
Yep.
Okay, what you doing? Your head hurts. Why? Water? That's some water. Sorry. Need some Tylenol? It's something that can make your head feel better. Yeah. You want some of that? I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Go take care of the youngin.
Alright, make sure we pop a hero here.
Interrupt.
Make sure we pop hero here. Hero has yet to be popped.
Defensives.
Yeah, there are two people that can do hero.
Okay, sorry. I guess he has a headache.
Interrupt.
A mage?
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know. He's been complaining of one a lot lately, so I don't know
Is AFK?
how concerned I should be.
And Shaman was another one who could do hero. But they were
Well, definitely
different too.
concerned if they hit their head recently.
paying attention to healing and
Yeah, he hasn't done
hero.
that. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think he's drinking enough water. We live in Colorado, so we're up in some altitude here.
Yeah.
And my kids think that I'm joking when I'm like, "Oh yeah, you need to drink water."
It could honestly be dehydration. It could also be we've had a lot of fires recently and the smoke.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
fortunately there's not been a lot of that over here. At least not yet. Usually fire seasons during like when was the last major one that we had? I guess the summertime really.
Well, we get a lot of smoke from California and from Arizona.
Yeah, that's true. Do you live out here too?
Yep, I live in Bennett.
You do? My son's name is Bennett and I live in Littleton.
Yeah, so I don't know. The air out here has been
It's different.
pretty bad. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm not
it's so
sure.
different.
May have to make a coffee date. But
not very often.
rule of thumb is if you can't see the the mountains, then the air's bad.
There's something in the air, yeah.
Yeah, it's not very often that you like run into somebody that's in the same state as you. But then again, Bennett's like right on that edge where we
Right.
get too much farther, we won't see the mountains. Period.
That's true. Yeah, when my son and I came back from Texas last year, it's where I'm from, we came through I-70 and we got up on this hill and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. The view's so nice.
Yep. But it's not like... It's not that it's like below the horizon or anything. It literally is that far that you can no longer see it.
Right.
Yeah, I need to get the hell out of Texas.
Where in Texas do you live?
Near Fort Hood.
Oh, okay, I grew up in Fort Worth.
Yeah, my niece lives near Tyler, Texas.
Nice. My sister still lives down there. She's graduating from A&M next year.
And I'm just saying Tyler because that's like the biggest one close to
Yeah.
where it is. So...
And it's still not a very big town either. You doing okay? Yeah. Is it helping? You sure? Okay. Love you. What are you watching? Oh, Dino Fury. That's so cool.
I think the smallest town I've seen here in Texas is Snyder, and that one, if you blink, you miss it.
Where she lives is pretty much that same thing. Like, I can't even remember where she lives because it's like I couldn't even find it on the map.
It's probably like a community instead of like a town.
Pretty much.
They have a laundromat and a police station.
Oh,
I'm not even sure they have that.
In the same building. Yeah.
Well, at least they have one.
Oh. Hi, Daisy.
Want to get in on the reaction? Want to get in on the reaction?
But yeah, where my niece lives, I was like, I spent hours, like, just combing the freaking map, trying to figure out where the hell she lived. I mean, it was there, but it's so tiny, like, literally, like, would scroll and miss it.
Oh, Darwin, can you not play that in here, please? Okay. Oh, okay.
Sorry, cat aggro.
You said it starts to sleep? What does that mean? Oh, cow. Okay. Okay, bud.
Gorby. Adam! Stop it! Both of you! I'm the horse.
Ugh.
Alright, we're gonna take a short break before this boss.
Okay.
Short break. 5, what?
10.
10. Okay.
10 hours.
10 hours later.
Usually there's some banter during a break, like, even though people I could probably heat up my food and eat it within that time. Spelled burb. Burb. Yep. So. There's usually a little bit of action, so I could have stopped Speaking of aggro, Kitty, stop it. Okay. Yeah, don't think... And time. So, yeah, people that didn't, like, leave the chairs are gonna start dropping, like, toys and, just keeping themselves entertained that way. One of the ways to tell, like, if someone's impatient in the game is that, like, before a pull, is that they'll start doing, like, this little jumping back and forth on the screen. Like, come on, let's go, I'm bored. Keeping myself entertained by just bouncing around. Obviously, break time, they can do that, but we're not going to pull. But, yeah, one of our healers were needing to go because of work. And so people were starting to, like, put out feelers to try to fill the spot that's going to be vacant soon. You can tell that that's the conversation that's happening in the corner. I'm actually AFK getting myself food at the moment. So. And my cat finally is like chilled out on my lap. So. As water.
Yes. Okay, give me 1 sec. And no, okay. Please, can you step away from me, please? Thank you. Yay. Thank you for dusting. Such a good helper. Okay, your sandwich is over there. Where's your water? Okay.
Water. So someone used a party totem. So we're randomly dancing now. Torrance doing the electric slide. Torrance doing the Macarena. I honestly can't remember what dances every race has, but definitely can tell the human and definitely can tell the Tauren. I know that one of the dances is Toxic, Britney Spears, but I can't remember which race is that one. It might be the Janai. Oh, male night elf is wow, brain. Yep, I give up. Okay, brain. Ew, guy just looked at the screen. So, that was when that happened. Great. Great. Now I get to be traumatized again. I forgot about that. So I have a irrational fear of spiders, and someone decided to change most of us to Nerubians, which are a spider race. And it doesn't matter that it's a game, it's still creeped me out. So, yeah. Why are we... What? No. Yep. That was the reaction.
Happy Halloween, ass.
Screw you. No!
Oh, snap.
I was about to say, I went and got water because we were talking about drinking enough water up here in Colorado, and noticed that my water bottle was bone dry. Because I went to take a sip, and yeah. And my dinner is loaded bacon and spinach, shredded chicken with Brussels sprouts and broccoli.
Oh my gosh, you're so healthy. That sounds so good.
It's Factor meals.
Oh.
Shameless plug right there. By the way, I ain't coming back up there if you guys are still spiders. Nope. Get away from me.
Well, that's fun. My computer just froze for some reason. It's not overheated or anything, it just froze.
Uh-oh.
I will run out of this instance.
Don't forget you can put on your corgi glasses to change everybody into corgis.
True. Forgot about that. Do I even have those? I better have those.
There you go, cat. I changed them.
Everybody is banshees.
Except for the person that's near me. Nope.
Oh my gosh, I'm so scary.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll see if everyone got turned into corgis in a second. I am running back.
Did the druid say anything? Or are they just gone?
My computer froze.
No, wrong druid. The druid pug that
I
we
don't
have.
know.
the
Of course.
elf. No.
Still in the group.
Oh, the other one left.
Well, I kicked them because they were. That one was offline. That was the one I was talking about.
Ah.
Let's see here.
I turned everyone into corgis. Because there was a paladin that was chasing me as a spider.
A spider?
Yes.
There is a tree here. Quick, burn it. Make the night elves cry.
Make the warden cry. We lost 2 cities. 2 homes. To that bitch. Nah, I don't identify as my working druid. Not at all.
She was like, I'd like to say I wasn't mind controlled, but. Or that I was mind controlled, but I did it on my own volition.
Like, before Lord I was courtside. And I loved Sylvanas. Like, she was the bomb. And then I went over to the Alliance, and Oregon came out, and...
Alright, so groups are set, odds close, evens far.
And...
Remember, pick up rocks as often as you can, throw them at the red pillars off to the side of the platforms. We will save hero for when we get to the gate. Phase 2.
Okay.
And I went from liking Sylvanas to hating her guts.
On tanks.
Don't really
So
even...
odds close. Image far. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Like, I don't even agree with the reasons behind what she did, so... I went from...
5,
Yay, Dark Lady
4,
to go fuck
3,
yourself.
2, 1.
And I'm glad that she's stuck in the mall.
Defensive. Big ad. Big ad.
No, I was too busy, actually, tanking, to notice that all of the
Taunt boss,
corgis
big ad.
and their little angry
Watch your
biting
step.
cuteness was going on.
Boss coming in.
But that's adorable. If you have a friend, go hug the bear.
Big Ad. Defensive. Big Ad.
Rocks are down.
Defensive. Stack high. Big Ad. Watch your step.
Boss coming over to peek outside.
There's still a rock down here. 2 rocks.
Big Ad. Phase 2.
Alright, boss is going to the door. Let's go.
Spread.
Go ahead and pop hero.
Help so.
Everybody to the door. Spread out.
Defensive.
To the door.
Help soak. Defensive. Stack high.
Good job. Hello. Hello. Hey friend, how you doing?
I don't.
A fine victory, my son.
Come, you didn't bring your level 20 to carry us. What the heck, man?
Would you accept a level 2?
Yeah.
No, but a level 10, definitely. Those guys are OP as shit.
That's like them level 57s during Classic WoW going into Molten Core and just aggroing everything as soon as they step in the door.
I will bring the level 10 Adam, but it's a warrior wearing cloth gear. Just saying.
You brought shame. Shame upon your cow. Shame upon your chicken.
Mulan reference.
Sounds about right, though.
It's right for me.
Hey guys, I gotta get to work. Sorry.
Alrighty, no problem, man. Thank you for coming. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, always.
Pesky real life.
Chad, you want to heal or deeps?
Oh, I'm not coming, buddy. I don't have it. I don't have game time. That was the joke between me and Adam.
Oh, okay.
I can only play at level 20, so he said bring the level 20.
Adam, grab a DPS and Q.
You have lead, not me. Oh.
I'm gonna go grab my healer.
I don't know why, but Hearthstone decided
I got
to
a
give me-
guilty that will come that can heal.
Sure. Invite, suggest invite.
Well, there we go.
My quirky goggles wore off. And there is still a spider.
I probably should have asked first.
And I'm probably going to... I heard a boink. soon. Where did the boink come from? Oh, nuts. Your pet threw a nut at me. That... How rude. And yeep! And I just noticed that someone was still a spider.
That's actually my favorite, that's my favorite Soul Reaper.
How's your head feeling? Oh, good. Yeah. You drinking your water? Yeah.
Can someone turn the spider into something else, please? Now I do apparently my corky goggles wore off. But it really does make me extremely uncomfortable. I am not gonna lie. Just the player frame right there creeps me out. Like, I'm surprised I didn't click off. I think I was more paying attention to the fact that they were running back and forth, and then the fact that I hadn't clicked, and yeah. I'm going to be looking at a different part of the screen for now, because yeah. As I said, I do play it up a little bit, but
I see that.
Yeah.
See lots of Power Rangers.
I don't
a
like
PS5
spiders.
and an Xbox. Are you for real?
And Xbox.
And okay, because why the hell not? What did you spell? EREPO. Minute, that says AirPods.
I'm inside already.
All right.
Oh, spend time with family. Such a sweetheart. Love that.
So, yeah, obviously, open mic, you hear random stuff. You probably would have heard me saying a lot of curse words had I had
the end of
my
your
mic
challenge
open.
from Taekwondo?
Yeah, for 3 days I cannot be on it. The day is like...
Probably
I was only 3
should
days. What was the
have
5
opened
day?
up my mic
The 5 day was candy.
Ah,
just for this
so why can you have
project. But I would have forgotten to change it back. So.
It's a ladybug.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently there's a bug in
How
there.
did it do it?
Whether the
Wait,
kid brought it in
you know
or
how when
it showed up,
Where's that
who knows?
stick? That wax on it.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm not afraid. Just the way it is here.
Holy.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord, we're getting good luck today.
What the hell
Is
is
there
that?
something else that can change?
Bug.
Where'd it go?
No.
Did you do it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
If you got to do it.
See how wide the... Careful. Careful. Don't run in there. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I know, I'm just looking.
We get it? It's not my bed.
I don't know.
Can you come here, please?
You whacked it and then it disappeared. You whacked it and then it disappeared.
I know, I just looked you.
This is so good.
There's a bunch
Maybe it's
of
gone.
toys that will change
Yeah,
my appearance. Not many that change others. And I'm looking for something to change
Okay, well,
into not spider.
What? Hey, Lord. It's snowy. It's not. Yeah, but it does. Look. You go watch TV. It's snowy. Okay. It's snowy. I put this in the kitchen place. I'm gonna clean. I found it.
Alrighty, let's get trash going.
You get it?
I hit a net. Got a net.
Okay, go put that out there.
Oh, wait, I see.
Where? What, the lady bed?
What was it? I don't know what.
Yeah, well, go put that back, please. Go put that back, please.
So, because there is a spider, I intentionally turned my camera away so that I didn't see it. So I actually don't see where that person is right now. And if something were to go on top of them, well, they would have to come and hug the bear because I wouldn't see them. Not great for tanking, but I mean, you do what you gotta do.
Oh, Bennett, I found it. It's over here. No, I got it. It's dead. What?
Pass me a lead, Adam. Peace.
Who's starting this off?
What?
Who's starting this off?
No, it doesn't.
Thank you.
Can we go in the other room, please? Thank you.
I see someone else got boinked. Does Flufa also toss nuts?
I don't think so.
Just nuts? Okay.
Alright, start your puddle circles that you get off at blue or as close to blue as you can, and then we'll go clockwise around the room. Make sure that we're soaking all the little circles and the tank soaks as often as we can. And do not overlap the ring that you have on your feet with any fire puddles that are already down on the ground.
So that Singing Sunflower is my favorite troll pet.
This is Hero on the Pool
because,
on this boss.
There's this guy named Zenit that really hated this pet. So, of course, whenever he was
Make sure you're single target.
I would pull out my Singing Sunflower named Zenit just to troll him.
No ads on this one.
Alright.
You don't know that. He could have made a friend.
He don't have friends. He's
No,
been
he
here
does
for
have
a millennia.
He does have a friend. It's called
5,
that a suspicious lover over there.
3, 2,
Oh wow.
1.
And that suspicious lover will drops down a bullfrog that bounces around. Pain in the butt. It's for an achievement. So yes, he does have a friend, just not normally.
Help soak.
So
Taunt boss. Help soak.
little soaks.
Defensive. 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 Help soak.
Big purple cleave's coming after the next leap, so make sure you dodge
Taunt
it.
boss. Defensive.
And as I mentioned before, like, we're doing pretty good. This is a boss where if the tanks aren't
Shockwave.
like in sync, it's not gonna be pretty. It's just this person's doing pretty good.
Defensives.
Help soak.
Soak.
Defensive. Defensive.
That was
Help
my
soak.
fault. I screwed up the taunt. That was on me.
Taunt boss.
You ready to soak? Soak time.
Watch your feet.
Big purple cleave after the next leap.
Defensive. Defensive. Shockwave.
Defensives, everybody. Tank soak.
Help soak.
Little soaks are coming out.
Taunt boss. Help soak. Defensive.
Good job.
Perhaps there are fresh jargon outside that you can harvest. You expect me to? I will not. I expected more of you, civilian. No matter. Perhaps Rathian will have the resolve you lack. The crucible awaits. Now is the time to stop Sarkarath.
And now my favorite boss. The sarcasm is. Although I'll take him over the spider boss in the last raid. Low bar. You know how hard it is to tank that boss when you're not looking at it?
Not easy.
All right, remember if there's a bomb beside you, just hit a defensive if you have one up and run right over it. Do not take 2 bombs in a row unless you're a tank. Even then, defensives.
And, you know, make sure that there's at least a second between.
Golems die ASAP. As soon as they're dead, just click on it and disarm any traps that are in the middle. If there are none in the middle, clear to the opposite side of the room from the boss. It'll help out immensely to have room to move, because the disabling tool will disappear, and we'll be stuck with too many fire traps to handle if we're not on top of it. We'll hero on the pool.
Okay.
And when tactical destruction comes out, the big breath from the dragon heads, make sure that you get to the opposite side of the room of the flames that are coming, and you'll be good.
I like giggling at my own stupidity. Like running over 2 traps in less than a second and killing myself as a tank. Yeah, that's why I was laughing there.
On tanks.
Speaking of not being
5,
able to see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There's a furball trying to pretend to be a window.
Watch your step. Knocking back.
The furball's on my lap right now.
Here comes golems.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Knocking back. Watch your step.
Move.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Taunt boss. Knocking back.
New set of bombs are coming out, and golems.
Yeah, a lot of the times it's a tank. It's ankle, knee, ankle. That's all you really see.
Watch your step.
How you doing, bub?
The longer you play, the better you get at moving your camera around to see, but
knocking back.
It's still
Watch
your step.
Move across the room. Go, go, go.
Watch your step.
New set of bombs.
Knocking back.
Knock back. And golems. We need to clear these two traps in the middle.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Knocking back. Watch your step.
Move, move, move. Get out of the fire.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Tros, if you have Innervate, can use it on Compulsion.
Knocking back. Watch your step.
I don't think I do.
It's all good. I didn't know if you did or not. Alrighty, we're gonna do the next. We're gonna do the next. We're gonna do the next boss, and then we'll call it a night.
Kenyatta boss.
Yeah.
By the way, it's like you know, the disarm thing. Like, it won't let you do too many in a row or something. It wouldn't let me click it. Is that like a timer or something? Was it a debuff I wasn't seeing that I need to wait to go off?
I don't think so. You just gotta click on the trap and hit the disarm. It should.
Alright, like, I do one fine, but then if I do another one like right after, it won't let me for a while.
Weird.
I don't remember that being a debuff there, but I usually don't pick up so many.
Yes, my love. Okay.
I used it.
You. Okay. Okay. Please don't use it on your own. I'm very proud of you. Good job.
We're gonna be running. We're gonna be running up on raid time. Is the only thing red.
I do have Innervate, just wasn't on my bar. Sorry.
Bad trips.
I know. Naughty. I know.
But I think next week we'll go ahead and start. We'll get a lockout going because that's what Jer was going to do anyway. Because he wants to start doing the getting you guys some pulls in on the last 2 bosses.
Yeah.
So we're gonna probably start saving a lockout a little further in.
We did get Sark down for this group last week. So we may actually get it's not me into heroic before season end. Maybe. Like 2 weeks.
Alrighty, we'll stack the big circles, make sure we soak the little ones, dodge the breath. Whenever the breath comes out and we're stacking the big circles, just simply move left of the stack point. So wherever the boss may be at the time, we're going to be between the boss and the center of the room, stacking together with the big circles. So if the breath comes out, just simply sidestep to the left, and then we'll all be together still.
To the left, to the left.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE incoming.
Big circles up. Stack those together. Don't go way out there with that.
Breath incoming.
Breath, move. Little circles come.
Stack high. AOE incoming. Breath incoming. Taunt boss. Knocking back.
Knock back.
Watch your feet.
Little soaks coming up.
AOE incoming.
Big soaks and breath.
Breath incoming.
Okay.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Little soaks.
Okay, thank you. Oh, these are good.
I did also good.
You did a fantastic
Breath
job, bud.
incoming.
Well, be very careful, okay?
Little soaks coming up.
Taunt
That's
boss.
very true, sweetie.
AOE incoming.
Big soaks and breath. So get ready to move left if the breath comes out.
Breath incoming.
You died.
Yeah. Yeah.
He died.
Yeah.
Every time I die, I hate going after
Knocking
your
back.
character.
I know.
Knock back.
Watch your feet.
Little soaks coming up.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming. Breath incoming. AOE incoming.
Good job, tank.
Taunt boss. Breath incoming.
Sargeras lies just below.
Alright, excellent job tonight, guys. I will make sure to get a lockout for next week, so we will get some pulls in on the last two bosses.
I do have the skip if we want to start using that.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, doesn't the skip take you just right to them?
Which,
we kill dragon and then we click the thingy and it goes to Neth. Right?
Yeah. Can we get a portal to Valdraken, please?
Yep.
So yeah, we'll do that next week. We'll go ahead and just skip from the first boss to Echo and then to Sark, and we'll let you guys see the last two boss fights. If we get Echo and Sark down, we'll just start clearing the rest of the dungeon out.
Very cool.
Once we kill Sark a couple times, we'll go ahead and start flipping it to heroic, and we'll start getting you guys some better gear and stuff, and be on our way. Because most of you guys are geared out for heroic now.
Oh no, seems dangerous.
Mythic's dangerous.
Yeah, Mythic.
Nah, that's a safe one. I've only
No.
had 3,000 wipes in Mythic.
Mythic's not the safe one. It requires a safe word. There's a
True story. True. It only took us the whole entire night to go into the innuendos. My main group, it would have been like just first because 10 minutes. I can do Mythic doesn't mean I want to.
So yeah, season 3 begins 1 week after the 7th. So I'm not sure if AOTC goes away on the 7th or on the 14th when season 3 actually starts. Either way, we have about 2.5, 3 weeks to get as far into heroic as we can. And there's no rush on it, but we'll get there at our own pace and stuff like that. And it's more important just to have fun. Yeah, progression's great, but I think a lot of people have lost sight that this game is mostly intended for the social aspect, to just enjoy,
Right.
have fun, and grow together.
Yep. It's the reason why I don't like Mythic. Because once you get to that type of group composition, you get the mentality of the must min-max, shut up and just do your job, we don't talk, you know, and nah.
That's no fun.
So, yeah, I stick to heroic as my highest level.
But yeah, thank you guys for all showing up tonight, and we had a great time, and look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Yeah, it went really well, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't have too much problems at all.
No, it went pretty smooth. Minus the one boss.
And I will catch you guys later.
Yep.
Thank you very much, folks. Thank you.
Take it easy.
All. And hopefully this recording actually worked. And obviously it does. So that's our reaction to the raid. And I hope I covered enough to have this count as my gaming project. Because, well, there was a lot of communication and lack of communication and a lot of mediated communication within it here. So, yeah, that was our run on this most recent raid. All right.